Afternoon everyone, hope you're doing well. I know the last video was actually a bench video as well. I swear I do other things other than benching. However, I've just started a new cycle, so I thought I would start off from the beginning of the cycle with the first session. So that's what I've done. As you can see, the first session of the cycle is a volume session. So that's reps after reps after reps after reps. I'm still working on the bottom end strength in my bench because I bench raw. So all these sets are paused sets, and there's 8 reps per set, with this one being one of my laid top sets, so we've slowed things down to a normal pace again. This set felt good, however you'll see on the next set things didn't go quite as planned. I've carried a bit of a shoulder issue since I worked in the pub trade. This used to cause me pain in the shoulder joint, which directly affected my benching and my overhead pressing. Over time and work on shoulder mobility and stability has actually helped this, so I don't have a lot of pain. However, I do still have issues with it. Quick side note here, I've not gone mad. I am blowing on my hands to dry some liquid chalk. Things were a bit sweaty this day, so I was using chalk to actually help my grip so it didn't slip. As I was saying, my shoulder doesn't give me a lot of pain anymore. However, I do sometimes have issues with the stability of it. You'll see on the last rep here, it actually moves slightly in the socket, which causes me to miss the final rep. And you can see here, this is where we stop. I know from the past that if I actually push it with any heavier weights or try again, that it does get sore then. So I dropped the weights and worked on my downsets. With my bench, I like to keep the volume fairly high, so I do 5 down sets each session and stick to the same reps as before, so this is going to be 5 sets of 8 reps. You may or may not notice that I actually periodically drop the weights on these down sets as well. There's some sets at 97.5 kilo, there's some sets at 92.5, and there's some sets at 87.5 kilo. This is simply to accommodate fatigue and accommodate any shoulder issues that I'm feeling at the moment, and make sure I get all the prescribed reps for these sets. Finishing my down sets, I move again onto my overhead press assistance work. For this cycle, I've added in some push presses to overload my overhead press. This is in fact actually to get used to handling these heavier weights and to work on the stabilising muscles keeping the weight overhead. What I'm doing here is 8 sets of 3 push presses with around 85 to 90% of my strict overhead press weight. As usual, if you've got any questions or comments, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe and like.